guys, my parents, my dad's dad was married and divorced 7 times. This is before people got divorced much. 7 times. My mom's parents, I think it was 3 times, were divorced. They were a wreck. They were standing in, it was actually when I was very young, but I think my brother was about 2 and I was 6 months old. They stood there and they debated who would take which kid because they were getting ready to walk away from each other, get a divorce. Something they said they would never do. They were committed. Basically, we're not going to be like our parents. They had become just like their parents. My dad committed adultery. All kinds of bad stuff happened. And that's when they decided to try the God thing. Now, I want you to think about that, guys. You might look at your life and go, oh, I don't have the stuff to do this. Guys, I can pretty much guarantee you have better stuff than my parents did. They were wrecked. They were the people that never would have thought about setting their foot in a church, thinking about God, anything like that. And they decided to try the God thing. Now, don't miss this. And I now sit here teaching all of you. Because that's the impact of having a hope and a future. That's the impact of making a decision that says, you know what? No, not on my watch. That moment transformed my life and Kimberly's life. Sorry. All 7 of our kids, all 16 grandkids, 17 and 18 on the way, and not just your life, and not just over at East, but the thousands and thousands of people who have come through this church over the last 33 years. Now, I don't want you to miss that. Sorry. They made one decision, guys. It was over. They were walking away. They were going to follow the same pattern that they had lived. They made one decision, and literally tens of thousands of people had their lives changed.